The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the Big Red Siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. And off we go under the stars in Glendale. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Cardinals come out and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been...
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games, and while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice, so these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Third down. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that point.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Please do 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
You know, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talk about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
He'll tuck it and take off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Gain of 28 more yards. That's another Cardinals.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton, getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting.
And he'll take it on in. Very big drive. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. First down, KC.
And the first down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down, Chiefs.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jared
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cards offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. Connor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, Murray. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
7-yard gain.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's give running left. It's Connor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Cardinals.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Murray. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 3rd and goal. Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Smith to return it. stop at 25. The drive will begin then. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Connor from out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, he's going to fight.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the 1st quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the 2nd?
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
His pass. Complete to Travis Kelce. A gain of
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew.
1st down, Kansas
That's
City.
taken in by Kareem Hunt. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 14.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
P.J. Ojulari on the cover.
From the gun, here's Minshew. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the the first down, Chiefs.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Baron Browning getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Minshew gonna look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is gonna be pulled in. He's got it. Sky Moore. Touchdown, Kansas City.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Cardinals 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. and it's Benson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Again, it's Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Arizona. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. No handoff, he'll keep it himself. A short game, down to the 7.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. Third and goal. They look to throw it with Minshew. Out to his right, and he will get into the end zone. Gardner Minshew. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Emari Demercado to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Benson. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Third, they need 8. Throw it. We're set. Here's a screen set up for Benson. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Cardinals.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
On 3rd and long, here's Brissett. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That is Joshua Williams up from the secondary to record the sack.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Here's the punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Minshew. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Minshew. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Matt Araiza now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Whoa! And they'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Cards offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Big Mike Pennel in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Get him a second time. He goes down again.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way, because he continues to end up on his back.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On first down, here's Minshew. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw, Minshew. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and long. Minshew. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Here is Brissett. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The Chiefs offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Back is Minshew. Into the hands of Juju. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
2-yard attempt.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Fake the give, and now it's Minshew. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards.
A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Throw on the run is complete. And that That's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Play action now with Minshew. He takes off. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and goal.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard mark.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. They'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Minshew leading everybody to the line. 2-point conversion try coming up.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll go play action here with Brissett. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Bolton getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
And do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. On third down, they go with Benson. And good work defensively. They will stop this one after a gain of 5, and it will be 4th and long.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got it backed up so far. You're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the the gun, it's Minshew. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard
3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
We'll try and throw with Minshew. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
Smith-Schuster. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, this is Hunt. And that one will be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. With shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try it again here. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. To throw is Brissett. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
7-yard line.
The Chiefs offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, here's Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12.
Here's Minshew. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Minshew. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Minshew. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's a run with Hunt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back at the 28.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. He'll try to run for it. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Minshew gonna look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score! Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Ryman. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32.
A run with Benson. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down.
Throw it. Brissett. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Looking out of the gun, here's Brissett. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. There's that man again, another catch. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Minshew. He'll look underneath for Hunt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Minshew. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
Kansas City.
Now, a carry for Hunt. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. They break through, and they block it.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they'll take this down inside the 35.